Hello and welcome to my cave, right here at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountains in the Alabama hills. This is my home, this is where I live now. Just want to be liberated, you know what I'm saying?
I want ends by the case, Lord. Get the millions and lay low. Take mine, what I'm gonna wait for. Put my bros on the payroll.
Now pulling up in the Lone Pine. This place is really cool. It has this totally vintage, old school vibe to it. Look at this. We made it, Tuttle Creek Campground. Once again, thank you Eric One Row for your divine advice. We're here at the Tuttle Creek Campground. We are in space number 32. And look at the scenery. Over here we have the Sierra Nevada mountains. And then right by the campsite is Tuttle Creek. So you can hear the water rushing over there. And in the winter months, it's $5 to camp here. In the summer months, it's $8. Just when you think you can't see something that's just as epic as the last adventure, I mean, this is where we're at. And it's actually not that cold. Like, we did layer up and stuff, but not colder than last night in the snowstorm and everything. You know what? I think we're staying at Tuttle Creek a couple nights. Tomorrow, shh, don't tell anyone, I'm going to take a bath in the river. I'm gonna bring Dr. Bronner's, which is biodegradable soap. Good girl. And I'm gonna take myself a bath. Right, Butterball? Do you want one too? This is her favorite environment, actually. Lots of rocks and trees and birds and... You're in heaven, right babe? Hot tip, cook your pasta in a vegetable base. It adds so much flavor to the pasta. Good morning from the Sierra Nevada mountains. We have a freaking stunning view over here. We can actually see Mount Whitney. I'm about to go take a bath on the river, man, because we're going on day 5 of camping, and then we've just secured the perfect site that we scouted yesterday, but there was some other guy there. We've just learned now, due diligence, get up early in the morning and go secure your spot. Lo and behold, he's gone. It's also Sunday, so people are leaving the park. But our new site is so perfect. We're about to get over there, and then the creek is right next to it, so I can actually bathe in there. Just had a nice night last night, tons of rest, and I'm just ready to get clean today, you know. And then I think we're gonna go see the Mobius Arch. It's a super casual walk, maybe a mile or something. Maybe go into town and just walk the strip a little bit and just have a wonderful, chill day. It's gonna be about 63 today. And here is our new perfect campsite if you guys ever come to Tuttle Creek Campground. This is site number 28. And it's very secluded. As you can see, there's no site for a good long distance over there. Then you have the creek over here and the mountain view over here, and then there's no sites over there. There are some sites up here, but this is like its whole little corner. And what I love about this is there's a couple trees that flank the van, so we can hang our strip lights from there, and it's just cute. It's so cold. Well, that felt great. Guess what? The bath in the creek was amazing. And who says you can't wear lipstick when you camp? I am just about to prepare breakfast. I'm gonna do some kale today with Kerrygold Irish butter, organic eggs. It's simply phenomenal out here. We've just made a new addition to the Jambulance. We've been carrying it with us all this time, but I just realized today there was this big blank canvas here, so we hung our Cambodian flag. So maybe along the way we can meet some Khmais and have a good conversation, or just inspire people to think about Cambodia right now and perhaps donate some money to the Landmine Relief Fund. We're at the Mobius Arch trailhead, and this looks really stunning. And just if you guys ever want to camp out here, these are the Alabama hills, and I think these sites are free. This trail is very well demarcated, and it leads to a formation that is a loop. That's the Alabama Hills Trail, and this is the Arch Loop Trail. So right there is the Mobius Arch. Seeing these formations here juxtaposed with the mountains in the background is amazing. Every turn is just incredible. Checking out Lone Pines. Yay, our cat no longer goes to the bathroom in the van anymore. Oh my god. Good job, Butterball. Good girl. So we're at Baker Campground right now. This is our campground for the night, and we chose this site because it's a lot more protected by the trees from all this crazy wind. And there may or may not be rain and or mixed with snow later, so we just really wanted to be protected as much as possible. I guess they allow trout fishing here as well. It is $14 a night per vehicle, and it's really well set up. There's a nice bathroom with actual recycling over there. Good to see. And today we're just gonna really keep it easy because we're just tired, you know, right, Butterball? You want a treat, honey? You want a treat? She said yep. Super pretty up here.
I'm used to give all I have. I'm used to get nothing back. Wherever I go, it's the same. There's no excuses, no one to blame. Sometimes I can understand how we
Oh, this is
be
epic,
so
man.
stay out of pain.
This is right behind the
But
camp.
with you, everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right?
This site also happens to have the perfect fire pit. Site number 12. So if you're looking for a little bit of wind reduction here at Baker Campground, go for site 12. Breakfast will be served. Are you getting video taped or video recorded? That's the question. Liberation, baby! Breakfast, man. Guess what? Today we get to see the oldest trees on this entire planet. Some are upwards of 4,000 years old. We're going to go to the ancient Bristlecone pine forest. This is a great junction if you want to go visit this forest because this campsite is right nearby, and the road to get up the mountain, I believe it's White Mountain Road, is positioned very close. Morning! We almost made it all the way up White Mountain Road, but right beyond there, there's a drop-off. There's probably another mile to go, but it's just too treacherous. We can't deal with the snow, and if you look at this viewpoint, you might understand why. We're now at about 8,500 feet. It's super cold, but the sun makes it bearable, so woo! Hey, I'm thankful we made it up that far. Yeah. White Mountain Road ain't no joke. Even Butterball was scared, huh babe? Yes you were. These are the Inyo Mountains. And just up yonder is the Bristlecones. Good girl. Okay, so that is White Mountain Road. You can see that truck coming up. But I'm telling you, right around this curve, it starts to get dangerous. So if you have a vehicle you're worried about, just pull off into this lookout point, and I think we're gonna walk the rest. We just saw another truck with rear wheel drive turnaround, because it's just too much of a risk. Breathing very heavy because this is all uphill climb still, and we're at least at 8,500 feet. And this is the road now, pure snow. This is just because of our love for nature and because we're such freaking tree lovers. We just hiked up about 1.7 miles to the top of the damn mountain. Woo! Ain't no snow gonna stop me, baby.
Since we were young, chased by the sun,
And they're so soft.
feeling the tide rise. Your blood is my blood, your skin is my skin, sister, my half, my twin. Sometimes I wanna go back. Just wanted you to know that.
So now we're walking all the way down.
Seasons will change from sunshine to rain.
Guys, if you're ever in Bishop, I have one thing to say. Go to Eric Schatz's Bakery. World famous original sheep herder bread. We just bought $27 of goods. Camping off grid tonight in the hot springs. Why not? Let's find these pools, baby. Near Crawley Lake. Here we have it, the most off-grid site we've ever stayed at, I think. This is by a bunch of hot springs. I don't know, you can just find a spot and set up shop. They're steaming. Oh my god. Oh, look at those. Damn. Okay, I'm now by the hot springs. I don't know if you can see the steam coming up. Oh my god, it's bubbling. It's bubbling, it's so hot.
But the other thing is,
Butterball got scared.
Should we even wash our dishes with it?
Man, this is almost eerie. I've never seen a stream this long, this hot. Look over there. Ooh, that feels good. Incredible. And this hot creek just slashes through the land. Look at that. Making Impossible burgers tonight. Radish greens. Well, it's next morning. Day 7 accomplished of camping, but feeling a little bit rough around the edges, so we're getting a hotel tonight. I'm gonna do all of our laundry, thoroughly clean all of our dishes because it's really hard to wash dishes out here. Okay, so I learned a little bit more about these hot springs and I just wanted to tell you guys about it. These springs come from the Sierra Nevada mountains, and at first, of course, it's just snow melting, so it's very ice cold and it drains down. And then these formations here are actually cracks created by earthquake activity, and which ruptures the surface underneath. And so there's actually spots under, like far underneath, that are like 400 degrees or something like that. So we learned yesterday that there were 14 deaths in these exact springs. Well, just a little bit up, there's like a pool that used to exist. And yeah, what happened is people would just boil, like literally, because geysers would go off randomly, and then there would be certain pockets of hot air under here. I mean, we're dealing with the infrastructure of the earth, you know, and also just the uncertainty of everything that's shifting and happening, but just so macabre to think that 14 people drowned and died in these waters. I guess the state or the park still let people swim in here. They just put up signs saying, hey, guess what? 15 people died in here, so swim at your own risk. And finally, I think in 2005 or something like that, early 2000s, they decided just to close it permanently to swimming. We did see some pockets. They were actually like constructed pools with walls, probably just like more so regulated. But I'm so glad that we didn't swim in here because it's very dangerous, and on top of that, there's high levels of arsenic, which is something I wouldn't even consider. So that's kind of fascinating. I'm very glad that we didn't decide to bathe it. I don't know, something yesterday just weirded me out about it. And I mean, it was also the massive amounts of cow poop all over, like, but still people swim in here. I don't know. Not me, not here, not now. We're gonna go get a hot shower, because tomorrow's my birthday, baby, and I'm gonna be clean and shaven, bro. Oh, but we're feeling good. Just feeling a little bit tired today because I like tossed and turned last night. But we did have the best meal of our lives last night with those burgers. Ooh, best meal on the road so far. All right, well, we're just packing up the van. We gotta go get coffee. It's about 8:45, 9 o'clock, and we're getting a big driving day in today.